There's a lie at the heart of our society, a lie that has taken hold in the hearts and minds of millions of people, a lie that keeps us seeking and searching and purchasing temporary solutions to our seemingly endless problems. And today, I'm going to show you how to free yourself from this pattern. Take whatever problem you might think you have, whatever reason you might want to improve your life. Whatever the cause, if you somehow don't feel good about yourself, our consumerist culture will offer you a solution and sell it to you. Get a new house, get a better job, get a better car, take some pills, eat or drink your pain away, or distract yourself on the infinite varieties of social media and streaming services. Do something to feel better. Or for those of us into self-improvement, the world will tell us to journal or meditate, or we need to exercise, or we need to have a better morning routine. We need to start our own business. We need to do something to feel better. See, here's the thing. Most people are pretty much always acting in an energy of lack. We feel like we are not quite enough where we are in life. We need a little bit more. We need to do something more. We need to be something more. And we are always perpetually chasing something that will make us feel like we are enough. And in that way, so many of these modern methods for self-improvement can just become another step, another thing we need to do before we feel enough. Even though, of course, some of these things are much healthier on your body and your mind, it still reinforces that underlying feeling of where I am is not good enough, and I desperately need to do something to fix the flaws in who I am. There's nothing wrong with meditating or working out or journaling, just like there's nothing wrong with buying a new car or eating ice cream. It's not about what you're doing, it's about why and how you are doing it in the first place. The problem is that if I feel not enough, if I feel that sense of lack, if I feel lonely and unhappy, then whatever action I take to compensate, whether that is going out and binging on ice cream or going out and binging on the gym, is inherently a reaction. Obviously, going to the gym is significantly healthier in the long run, but it's not going to fix the inner problem, the inner void, any more than eating the ice cream would. Either way, the thing I sell you fits into your preconception that I'm not good enough in here and I need something out there to change it. And that preconception is what we're going to talk about. That preconception is where you can enter the realm of effortless self-improvement. And when I say effortless self-improvement, I'm talking about getting to the core of that feeling of inadequacy, that feeling of unworthiness or lack. I'm talking about truly improving yourself on a fundamental level without needing external methodologies, without needing to buy into somebody's plan or believe that my 5-step program is just the one thing that'll finally make you feel good enough about yourself. So, how can we improve without actually going out and seeking these things, without following these plans? What do we do? Simple. Life will provide you with plenty of opportunities every single day. Whenever a voice in your head tells you to give up, whenever somebody cuts you off in traffic, or whenever you get broken up with or you don't get the promotion that you want, the opportunity is to look inward at those things that make us feel insecure and say, why do I feel this sense of lack? Where is this coming from? What is the root of this fear within me? Not what do I need to do to fix the problem. What is the source of the problem? The effortless improvement that is available to us at all times comes from examining why we feel the need to improve in the first place. What are we trying to improve? And what is the implication that we think we need to improve? By deciding that we need to follow somebody's plan to improve, we are rejecting who we are now in an attempt to hopefully one day be an improved version of ourselves, which is better according to somebody else. Why do we exercise as a method of improvement instead of because we love our bodies and want to take good care of them? Why has meditation become a thing for improving yourself rather than a way to experience peace and unity with the world? Why do we improve ourselves by practicing our communication skills to get more dates or get better job opportunities, instead of because we are just genuinely interested in communicating and connecting with other humans? It's that feeling of lack. It's that feeling of I'm not good enough and I need to do this thing and get these results and then I will be good enough. That's why we practice these things that could be an expression of our genuine love for ourselves and life. All of these things are perfectly fine. You can do all of the things that are categorized as self-improvement, but if you are doing them from the sense of, I need this to work, I need this to change, and then I will be good, deep down you know it's just like eating the gallon of ice cream. It's never gonna really fix the problem, is it? The effortless improvement is this. Whenever somebody breaks up with you, whenever you don't get the job you want, don't hide from those feelings. Don't suppress and repress and distract yourself and go try to find a solution for the way you feel by compensating. Instead, use those moments as a gift from life. Life will teach us the lessons to look inward and see where in yourself those point to the feelings you already have. Oh, I'm not good enough and I need to do this, and if I had that job it would make me feel good, and oh, I didn't get it. You can use these moments to find those insecurities, to find those fears and jealousies that were hiding in yourself, and to set yourself free. For true change, for true improvement, it is not anything external that's required. Think about it for a second. If the feeling of lack is inside of yourself, how could the solution to your inner problems ever be outside of you? It really doesn't make any sense, does it? At the start of this video, I mentioned a lie that is perpetuated by almost everything in our culture. And that's the lie. The lie is that you are not good enough right now and you need something outside of yourself, whether that's a Lamborghini or a hot girlfriend or enlightenment, and then you'll be enough. You just need that one thing. That's the lie. And that is the lie that almost everybody on earth is constantly chasing. We need to let go of the twisted self-concept that we've been carrying around. The idea that we are broken and worthless manifests itself in us acting like we are broken and worthless. So the effortless improvement in this video, even though it might require some hard work, what I mean by effortless is that it is not outside of yourself. It's not something you need to go seek. Life will present you with all of the opportunities you could ever need to figure out your own limitations, to figure out where you are holding yourself back. The lie is that there's just the right steps you can follow, or the right path, the right program, or the right thing. But even if you follow the thing and find some level of fulfillment, you just become a prisoner of the thing. It's like people who get in really good shape and then their ego is now built up about being in good shape. They have crippling anxiety and body dysmorphia. Even though they're in amazing shape, they still feel bad about themselves and they notice every flaw. They haven't fixed the inner lack. They've only tried to compensate for it by building up an external shield. It doesn't work. But how could it? Once again, it's out there, right? All these self-improvement things are out there, and we're trying to fix the problem in here. How would it work? How could it ever fix it? You are not broken. You are not worthless. And going out and seeking solutions to non-existent problems just perpetuates our mistaken belief that the problem is there, and it keeps us feeling like we need to do something, and it keeps us on that treadmill. Free yourself from the lie that you're not good enough in the first place. Dive inward, look into yourself, and find the source of that feeling of inadequacy, that source of that lack of not being enough, and figure out where that came from. Is that based in truth? Is that real? Or is it just a twisted mental idea that you've been carrying around for so long you think it's who you are? By all means, if you want to journal, if you want to meditate, if you want to work out, go for it. If you want to get a new car, new job, new girlfriend, whatever, that's all fine. There's nothing wrong with those things. But if you are doing them from a sense of, this is gonna be that one thing that changes my life, this is gonna be that, I just need that, then you are kidding yourself and you're staying on the treadmill, this treadmill of one more thing, then I'll be good enough. And you are denying yourself now for the sake of a future self that it will be improved, a future, oh, I'll be improved then I'll be good enough. And it just perpetuates the feeling, that flawed belief that we have something wrong with us in the first place. And if you're curious as how we form these kind of thought forms that make us feel as though we are less or not enough, then you can check out this video on how to heal your inner child. In this video, I talk about how we form some of these patterns and these subconscious belief systems that we carry throughout our life without realizing, and how awareness of these patterns can be the first step in setting yourself free. So check that out. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.